Mind you, who is giving instruction to Goldman Sachs? It's always been Jho Low. They have thrown Jho Low under the bus, but never Datuk Sri Najib. Okay? So the question is this country doing a dirty deal with Jho Low?
人在狱中的前首相纳吉为争取居家服刑，在法庭上拉锯超过1年，如今终于来到关键时刻，是否获准居家服刑？答案即将在下周一12月22号揭晓。纳吉的代表律师沙菲宜今天在吉隆坡法庭召开记者会指出，如果裁决对纳吉有利，他应立即获准居家服刑。
So we hope Monday is a good decision for us. If the decision is in favor of Datuk Sri Najib, technically he must get the house arrest immediately.
Will you ask for Datuk Sri Najib to be released to house arrest immediately on the day itself?
Well, I can ask that, but I also am reasonable to recognize that they will have to make arrangement. You know, they got to which house, and then security guard or prison officer, things like that, and condition. It may take a couple of days for them to do that because they have got experience. They can appeal, but in my opinion, they cannot stay because this is a pronouncement in favor of liberty, so you cannot stay liberty.
沙菲也表示，其实居家服刑早有先例。
They have passed not just law, they have passed regulations. Regulation 111, 113, 114 of the prison regulation which is directly under him. So there is regulation and there has been precedent. You remember the case of Kenneth Lee, who due to something that went wrong with his thinking, he just shot someone opposite the old Istana. So he got death sentence. Thereafter, because of pardon, I think he was converted to 20 years or something, because those days 20 years maximum, and then he got another pardon, 15 years. But his father was very ill. His mother, who was Datuk Ruby Lee. Datuk Ruby Lee was a very famous philanthropist and welfare-oriented person. She died, leaving the husband, Douglas Lee, who was a former banker and who was very ill. Nobody to take care. So Kenneth Lee again applied for house arrest so that he can be the only person taking care of the father. And he got it under the section which I have pointed out.
另外，纳吉所涉及的 1MDB 滥权和洗黑钱案，历时7年300多天的审讯后，下判日已定在12月26号。而总检察署上周五发文告指出，美国政府正在考虑大马政府于2024年8月14号所提出的引渡请求，以把涉及 1MDB 丑闻的高盛集团前主管莱斯纳移送大马受审。沙菲宜再次强调，纳吉是无辜的，并直言总检察署之所以发布该文告，是因为出现了不满的声音。
I think AGC and PMO came up with that statement is because there's rumblings in the grassroots. What's happening? Roger Ng tak jadi, Jasmine Lu tak jadi. What happened to this fatty Jho Low? Why is he not brought into justice? Nothing has happened. When I gambled and asked him, is there evidence that Datuk Sri Najib is involved with Tim Lesner, Goldman Sachs and you? And he says, nothing. Datuk Sri Najib, as far as he was concerned, was not involved in the conspiracy. If Roger Ng has got such evidence about Datuk Sri Najib, or Tim Lesner has got such evidence about Datuk Sri Najib, Tim Lesner has been selling everybody. He's been putting Roger Ng under the bus. He can easily do likewise with Datuk Sri Najib. Neither Tim Lesner nor Roger Ng have said Datuk Sri Najib is implicated. Mind you, who is giving instruction to Goldman Sachs? It's always been Jho Low. They have thrown Jho Low under the bus, but never Datuk Sri Najib. Okay? So the question is this country doing a dirty deal with Jho Low? Or worse still, doing a corrupt deal with Jho Low? Some kind of deal that we are not even bringing him in, no attempt, in spite of the previous 2 IGP.
此外，沙菲宜也透露，刘特佐在国际刑警组织的红色通缉令已经被撤销。
So when was Jho Low removed from the Interpol?
Red notice about 6 months?
6 months ago.
6 months ago? No reason. Okay? But we know Jho Low is negotiating to pay money in order to be free from the charge.